Hello everybody and welcome back to more Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Okay, controller is working. Was a little bit worried there. I believe we left off right in front of the embassy, didn't we? Which one was it? Oh, I think we had to go to the other embassy in order to cross-visit this, and then we have to head over to the newspaper as our last pit stop. Also, hello there, Pun. Well, welcome to stream. I'm pretty sure I set myself up right next to the one we need to go to, yeah? Hello again. Lord Ambassador Kranag and Major Vander just returned. Okay, yeah, cool. Perfect timing. Can we go in then? Sure. Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy. Do remember that the embassy is Erebonian soil, so be careful, yeah? We will be! There we go. What's up, Zach? And hello there, Isaac. 3 minutes early, it surprised me. I got everything ready, I was just kind of sitting here, so I was like, might as well. This is quite the building. Whoa. This place definitely matches the Calvardian embassy in terms of fanciness. Grandiose and yet powerful at the same time. It's very imperial, if nothing else. It is a stage upon which the Empire can parade its influence and power. Alas, that the actors are unequal to the set dressing. You realize Lord Kranag would hit the roof if he heard you say that. Ah, it's the dude. Ah, my most bosom companion. It has been an age. Are you well, dear Mueller? Mueller? I would be better if I could cut you in half and be done with it. I told you again and again to ensure we're constantly aware of your location. And you... Ah, but 'tis a tactic in the war of love. Did you know? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. What's up, Demon? Estelle Bright, you have my thanks. I can only imagine the trouble this idiot's been causing you. Actually, he hasn't been too bad, I guess. He's been really well-mannered, comparatively. Well, ignoring the lunatic. I presume you have business here at the embassy. Yes, sir. We would like to speak to the ambassador. Estelle explained her desire to meet with the ambassador concerning the letter. That letter. Right. I've been somewhat concerned myself, but I'm surprised the guild is acting. This is a request from Brigadier General Bright from the Royal Army, I take it? Technically, yes, but we're trying to investigate it as neutrally as we can, you know? Nobody's guilty till proven, that kind of thing. A commendable mindset. No doubt why he chose you. Very well. I shall introduce you to Lord Ambassador Kranag. I suspect you'll find it easier to gain his trust if I do the introductions, as opposed to a certain someone. Really? Thanks, Mueller! Yeah, thanks. Thank you, sir. Wait. You really have so little faith in me? You, thought we had faith in you for this? Oh yeah, you should get used to it, Olivier. Nobody has faith in you, man. Well, we do have faith that you're probably gonna mess up the job, which is why we're doing this. Oh, why thank you, Isaac. I try my best. I'm not the best at it, but someday I'll improve. If you introduced us, he'd probably want to have us kicked out. Sorry, Olivier. Ah, the sting of being forsaken. The sting of the truth, maybe. Lord Kranag is in his office on the second floor. I shall go announce your arrival. Give me a moment. We'll wait then. Okay. I guess I can just roam around a little bit. Hey, wasabi. You have faith in Olivier? I'm glad somebody has faith in him, I suppose. What's up? Camilla. Oh hey, it's been a while, Olivia. Are these your guests? Indeed. One could call them guests, but I'm more inclined to think of them as my soulmates. Our days spent together have been so tender, so sweet. I feel to merely call this horse love does a disservice to our bond. Is that not so, Estelle? My. Wait, does that mean you've dumped Mueller? My head hurts. I think I'm starting to understand Mueller's suffering. Bruh, the shippers are in-game too. Nathan. All the books in this room were published and liberal. To learn about someone's nation, start with their culture. You're free to read them, but please put them back where you found them once you're done. I hate people who leave books just randomly around. Hoping to catch up to your D&D and Spider-Man streams? I'm super excited for both of them, mostly for D&D. I will say that if anybody's looking forward to the D&D stream, there was a slight shift in schedule. Oblivion told me this morning that he wouldn't be able to make it, and now we're kind of like trying to find a good day for it. So yeah, it might shift a little bit from the original scheduled time, which is why the stream probably isn't up for you guys anymore. But yeah, I'll make an announcement once we can figure that out and we can set it in stone. The closest imperial city to liberal borders is a place called Parm. I'm actually from there, by the way. It's close to Boss, which makes it convenient to return home for visits. Of course, it's not so convenient to visit the imperial capital from there. There aren't any public scheduled liners in Erebonia, so I have to switch over to the railway system. Hey, Olivia. I heard you went to the hot springs. I'm so envious. I've been working until I'm dead on my feet getting ready for the signing ceremony. And Olivia says nothing. You might be in Lockpun, because from what I remember, you have your own D&D session on Saturdays. And the schedule for D&D might shift to Sunday instead, and we'll pivot Persona back to Saturday. We didn't want to do it on Sunday, because Serby might have to leave for work midstream sometimes. However, Oblivion's schedule kind of changed, so he might have to go to work every Saturday, which is why that's probably going to end up being the better option. We'll see. I'll let you guys know later. Never ever work on the airport? Roger that, Isaac. So be expected when you had to get a bunch of people scheduled to align. Oh, Zach, I wish all of us were, like, able to be full-time content creators. That way we could do anything whenever. But yeah, adults gotta be responsible, unfortunately. You get to give yourself as much XP as you want? Hell yeah! I'll keep that in mind. So, this is the office. Wow. Indeed. Shall we make our grand entrance and shock the ambassador into silence? Mueller can totally cut you in half, you know. I apologize for the wait. Lord Cranag will see you now. Let's go then. Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy, guests. I am Lord Davel Cranag, the duly appointed ambassador and voice of the Empire in this land. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. Zin Vathek, also of the Guild. I'm Chloe Rins, second-year student at the Genis Royal Academy and assistant to the Bracers. And I am the servant of love and peace, Olivia Lenheim. You. I'd heard you gone missing in Elmo Village. Try not to worry Mueller further, Olivia. Or me, for that matter. Such a strict dressing down! Much more and I'll have to lose my jacket. Setting that aside, Everybody's just so done with Olivia's shit. Plan to quit and find a new job in 3 years? Hey, I hope only the best for you, Isaac. If you're not happy with the current job, then yeah, probably time to skedaddle. Glad Olivia is here to distract from the presence of the Princess Royal. It's probably not that difficult to recognize her, but yeah. Especially if Olivia is here kind of hogging the spotlight, nobody's gonna notice her. You are here to inquire about the threatening letter, yes? What do you want to know? Okay, I'll be direct, sir. Do you have any idea who might be behind the letter? Is there anyone in the Empire who might oppose the signing of the pact? My, you are direct, young bracer. I appreciate that. I can tell you truthfully, however, that I can think of no such person. His Majesty is very happy with the pact as it stands, in fact. And no one within the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such a matter, of course. Yeah, I bet. So, you think it's the work of someone outside the Empire, then? What other answer could there be? If you want my opinion, it's the opposition party and Calvard behind all this. Some silly ploy to make the president look bad, no doubt. Opposition, doing whatever it pleases. This is a perfect example of the fallacies of mob rule. Huh. I have to question that. Your lordship. Don't get me wrong. Our major political parties basically beat each other over the head anytime they can, but even if the pact fell apart due to this, I don't think anyone could blame it on President Rocksmith. The details. You think the mob thinks like that? All I can say for certain is that the person issuing these threats cannot be from our empire. That should be more than enough assurance for you. Well, excuse me, Lord Crane. May I ask what Chancellor Osborne's opinion of the non-aggression pact is? Nani? Flawless riposte, Chloe. Is that how you say that? Riposte? Who? The highest appointed official of our most glorious and august imperial government, the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. Yes? Roger. His nickname comes from his personal motto, our nation's peace must be built on a foundation of blood and iron. He sounds like a wonderful man. He has overseen the expansion of the rail system, as well as the annexation of several smaller states on our borders through less than diplomatic means. Annex? Wait, you mean he... Olivia! How can you criticize your empire's chancellor? Oh, but Davil, how was I criticizing? I simply stated the facts. But come now, it wouldn't hurt to be a bit more cooperative, no? We've already spoken with the lovely Ambassador Cochrane. The lovely Ambassador Elsa, over at the Calvardian Embassy. She was quite helpful, you see. Nani? Why, if we don't help these people now, it will give them cause to doubt the character of Erebonia. That would be a tragedy, wouldn't you agree? I imagine he's making the Kiwi grrr sound. My lord, Cranag, there's no need to keep information related to this hidden. May I humbly suggest that being open in this case will not present a problem? You have a point, Mueller. Very well. To answer your question, Miss Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty, is most receptive to this pact. In fact, I hear he is actually the one who suggested His Majesty should sign it. Well, I see what's going on here. Really? That's because he's looking forward to getting the engine, right? No. Apparently, he recommended it to His Majesty before any mention of the engine. If anything, I'm glad there is harmony at home over this pact. There's been no pressure for us to negotiate. Yo, what's up, Argoth? Plot in a Trails game? Bacana. Hate to say it, Estelle, but it's looking like there really isn't any chance it's someone from the Empire. Yeah, it looks that way. Ambassador, thanks a lot for answering our questions. See? It is as I said. If you're looking for the guilty party, you should look elsewhere. Oh, but one sec. If you don't mind, we have one more question. Renee's parents. Oh, what? Ren's parents. Yes, a most pitiable situation, the separation of a child from her parents. Imperial traders do visit the embassy at times, but a merchant from Crossbow? I do not recall such a man, no. Are you familiar with this Hayworth, Mueller? No, I've never heard of the man either. Really? Aww, this is starting to look kinda grim. Chancellor's opinion is the one that actually matters in Erebonia. I don't know about their whole, like, governing situation or political situation, I guess is more accurate. But at times, in many different kinds of media, we've seen the king not actually being the person who rules. There could be advisors and such that have a silver tongue, if you will. And rule behind closed doors. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Potentially, because he's the kind of guy who's like, oh, our nation is built on blood and iron, that he planned this whole thing in order to start another war here by eliminating the VIPs of each nation in like one fell swoop. Either that, or he suggested it before we even knew about the exchange of the engine, so it's not for like that kind of military technology purpose. No. Yeah, it's more likely that. Okay. To search at once for both a blackmailer and a lost child's parents sounds most trying. It may seem trite, but I do wish you luck, young lady. Thanks, Mr. Lord Cranak. Allow me to show you to the gate, then. What's up? Barkley? I imagine you must be having a difficult time trying to find the culprit. Oh, I suppose if there were some clue, any clue at all, we wouldn't be in the position we're in now. Still, don't hesitate to let us know if we can be of assistance. Alright, to the gate we go! Thanks, Mueller. Talking with the ambassador was a big help. Also, give me 1 second. My throat is dying already. Ah, yeah, that's right. Figurehead. We'll see. I mean, the later games probably delve into the other countries and we get to experience all of that firsthand. Well, that is if we ever do get to the later games. Oh boy. I don't know if I'll play the next game after this. We'll see. No, you don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything important, really. Besides, this is a problem affecting all our nations. We should be working together. Huh, indeed. I do hope we can solve this. Huh? Olivia, you're awfully quiet. It's nothing. I was simply lost in reverie for a moment. It doesn't concern our current business, pay me no mind. Okay. Olivia, you'll be staying here at the embassy in the evenings while you're here in Grand Sol, yes? Where else? I would not miss the chance to have more sweet dreams in your bed, as always. Nani? Oh my. Stop with the jokes before you give the ladies too many ideas and images. Push those jokes too far and I may have to spear you upon the embassy flagpole. So that's the direction I should approach from. You teach me more every day. Alternatively, I could just cut you in half right here. I'm fairly sure I could explain it to Lord Craynac. That would be rather less lovely. Forgive the joke, my friend. So that's how you keep Olivia under control. Maybe I should write this down. I'd say they match each other perfectly myself. That's a terrifying thought. Well, regardless, I shall pardon myself here. Good luck with the rest of your investigation. Thanks again, Mueller. Bye-bye. Evening already. Time does fly when you're having fun. Nala should be back by now, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Alright, let's get over to that newspaper. Oh, run! Let's start a speed run this. Did I can probably get through here, yeah. Down this way, through here. If I could find the stairs. There we go. Niall! Niall? Niall. There he is. Hey, Niall, hello. Who in the hell? Oh, well, what do you know? You guys, how you doing? Good day, Niall. Pardon our intrusion. It's that bard guy and, Your Highness. Good day to you, yeah. You even have Zin the Immovable of Calvard with you. You got kind of a gang going on here, Estelle. A lot of stuff's happened since we last met. How'd your coverage of the election in Ruin go? Damn, well, that's how we got the article done. Thanks in part to you guys. Check out the museum before reporting on the investigation. Roger. Oh yeah. Well, I completely forgot about that, but now I do remember you mentioning something about the museum. Speaking of, what brings you by today? Got a hot scoop for your old buddy Niall? Well, actually, we're the ones who'd like to know something. We heard the Liberal News received a threatening letter. You guys are investigating that thing? I figured the military would have been taking care of that one. We're working on requests from the military, actually. So, do you know anything? Well, I just got back to the capital, so I don't know much. To be honest, I'd like to hear what you guys know, if anything. That's real helpful, Niall. Come now, you're a newsman, a hound for a good story. Surely you must have a clue as to who our villain is. I don't have time for this. That's a bit impolite, you two. Niall, I know this is a lot to ask, but please, if you know anything at all, share with us, please. Whoa, hey, Your Highness, you don't need to lower your head to me. For crying... Fine. Okay, so, this is off the record, but we ain't the only ones who got a letter. Not even close. Lyston Fortress got one, then the Cathedral, the Airship Company, the Hotel Roan Bomb, and then both embassies, Grand Sol Castle, and the Herb Royal Villa all got one too. There were 9 letters in total. Huh? Something wrong? Niall? We heard that from the military already. NANI?! Ugh, damn it! That was my big scoop for the day. Doesn't look like we're gonna get much out of this. Yeah, time to move on, I think. No, you wait just 1 second, Missy. You keep talking like that and Niall Burns, star reporter for the Liberal News, is gonna have a name worth a pile of crap. Alright. Let me let you in on my take of this whole mess. Well, okay. You may want to be brief, Mr. Burns. Fine. Listen up. Here's the short of it. My gut tells me this is some kind of huge prank. The threats aren't real. We thought of that too. You sound awfully sure though. Mind telling us why you're so convinced? Okay. Trick is, I've covered terrorist threats like this before, right? But with this, there's no reality to the threat. Threats only work and have power if they describe, or at least imply, something nasty that's gonna happen, see? These letters have exactly none of that. Mr. Burns does have a point. Disaster will be visited upon you does not offer much in the way of a specific terror. Exactly. I've got a hunch this isn't about stopping the signing ceremony at all. This is more about getting people worked up over a threat and then sitting back and watching the fireworks. I see. That's kind of a good point. There is some sense behind it. I'm still bothered by the fact that so many letters were sent, though. And each and every one was sent to a place involved with the ceremony. Yes, for a prank, whoever did this seems to know a lot about what's happening. That does seem kinda true on the surface. Think about it though. All that info would be pretty easy to find with a little digging. Hell, I knew about those places weeks ago. Anyway, I'm gonna be working this on the assumption that it's a prank. Maybe you guys should stick to your guns about it being a real threat, and we can compare notes later, eh? I think for our position as bracers, kind of being like the public police force, essentially, we should be taking most of these things seriously. Like, we can't just assume that it's a prank and just, like, not follow up on it. Because, like, any threat is... it's a serious threat. Yeah, good idea. Thanks, Niall. That actually helped a lot. Darn right I did. Just stop by if you want to swap stories. I'll be sitting around here until the pack's signed. Okay. Oh, speaking of sitting around here, I don't see Dorothy anywhere. Right. She's off working the boss region. I sent her to snag some photos. What? For a special of some kind? Yeah, related to the Royal Army. Remember that old fort the Sky Bandits were using as a base, right? The one you guys busted? The Army decided those rats had the right idea and have claimed and repurposed it as a training facility. I'm assuming they're talking about the mountain fort, where we went in and went through a little bit of a dungeon and yada yada yada. Think so? They're running airship pilot training out of there now. Oh, okay, neat. So she went off to get coverage of the base then. That's the idea, yeah. I was a little worried about sending her out on her own, but gotta do it sometime. Dorothy out on her own, huh? Scary. Wasn't Dorothy just randomly wandering around a monster-infested road? I think she was almost about to die when we came in to save her, didn't we? Or maybe I'm jumbling up my memory with another incident with Dorothy. Oh, wait, duh. Speaking of girls on their own. Huh? What's up? Remote base with landing space for an airship is pretty well suited for an airship training facility. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's remote, and, I mean, it's pretty secluded as well. You could probably run some practice runs through those valleys. Estelle explained the situation with Ren's parents. Harold Hayworth, a trader from Crossbell. Never heard of the guy. Pretty sure he's never been in our classifieds or our wanted column either. Figures. But hey, this is part of the job, right? You guys are totally stuck, I'll help you out. We can put him up in the classifieds if you want. I even have a few people in Crossbow I could poke. Thanks, Niall. You're way more reliable than I thought you'd be. I think I need to upgrade my opinion of you. Huh, of course you do. Wait a minute, what do you mean? Was I not reliable before? Just kidding. Alright, let's get back to the guild house then. Shira should be back by now. Hopefully, yes. Thank you again, Niall. Yeah, no big. Come by again anytime. And we're off to the museum! Woo! Where was the museum again? Now that is the question. Wait, this is somebody's house, right? Yeah. That's the hotel, those are houses, that's the castle. It's not back here. This is where the landing port, the arena, the mall. Wait, what is all this? Oh, it's this place. Okay, yeah. The clock tower. Actually, what do you sell? Sure. Wait. Oh, it's expensive because of CP. Yeah, gotcha. East block? Okay. Let's check it. Wait. So I'm in the right block. Really? Or maybe, oh, wait. So that's the embassy. This is the arena. That goes down to the sewers. This is the other embassy. Are you sure it's East Block? I don't think it is. This is the mall. A landing port? The north bit? There's a door to the west. Oh! We're right there. Hello! The museum will be closing momentarily. We eagerly await your next visit. Bruh. So, what is happening here? This is a problem. We could have done this! Hmm? I think all of this should still be the same. And maybe that guy has like a quest for us, but maybe it's, we can't do it anymore. I already missed the timing on that. Whoa, this is incredible! To think there were things like this in the ancient past. Truly, they are the treasures of humanity. Could archaeology be the greatest man's romance that surpasses even treasure hunting? If talking to director guy was the entire thing, then yeah, maybe we missed timing. The investigation's hit a dead end. At this rate, I'm not gonna make the announcement. If Professor Alba was here, I could have consulted with him too. Professor Alba is crazy, man. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming purpose here was for a side quest, but because time passed, we missed timing on that. If I wanted to do it, I'd have to reload the save. Talking to him twice? Oh, let me try it again. Yeah, we missed timing. Like, I could probably do it if we reload back to here, but then we have to go through all of that again. Ugh. Is it an important side quest? If not, then I think we'll just continue on with our lives. We're back! Welcome back. Oh god. Sorry, I know we're a bit late. Hey, where's Tita and Ren? They returned just before you did. I believe they're enjoying the spoils of a hard-fought shopping campaign on the second floor. Sounds like they had fun. Anyway, we've got a lot to report. Yes, please. I see. Sounds like you had a fairly productive day then. I guess. We didn't get anything decisive done. Exhibit was stolen by someone who stole things? Ah. I think I know who you're talking about. It's okay. Oh, it's another one of Phantom Thief's B quest. Yeah. Shiro, did you find anything? I managed to find a very large pile of nothing. The hotel, the cathedral, the airship company. No one had the slightest clue as to who would send such letters. The leader of the airship company is deathly afraid that the sender might demand money next. There haven't been any follow-up letters, though, to anyone. Damn. Doesn't really narrow things down much. How likely do you think it is the societies behind all this? I don't think we can safely say that at this point. Their primary focus up till now has been experimenting with those bizarre gospel orbments they possess. And we know the Gospels can create phenomena otherwise unimaginable. Those devices certainly haven't shown an ability to create threatening letters from nowhere, however. Yeah, this doesn't really seem like it matches the Society's MO. Huh. I guess Rin and Zeiss just have me on edge. No, that's perfectly understandable. Regardless, I think we can safely say we've done our part. I'll compile all your testimonies into a report. Could I ask you to deliver it to Colonel Sid at the Royal Villa tomorrow? Sure. We didn't find the sender in the end, so I feel kinda bad, but I guess it's all we can do. Oh, right. Shira, did you find anything about Ren? I did have some results on that end, though not in the way I expected. Let me start with the hotel, the Haywards. All three of them definitely stayed there for about 2 weeks. They kept the same room for the entire time in a fairly typical tourist fashion. It was only just this morning that they checked out. Okay. I then visited the cathedral. It seems like the Haywards came to worship a number of times while they were here. However, the father who ministered to them said he felt there was something off about their behavior. That they seemed distracted during prayers specifically. That would match what Miss Hilda said. Yeah. And finally, the airship company. That's where things get very strange. Strange? How so? Their names are Harold, Sophia, and Ren Hayworth from Crossbell, yes? There are no records of anyone matching those names, nor that nationality, and the records go back 6 months. No way! But... That is a mystery. Though perhaps they traveled by land. Did Ren come to Liberal by land? Wait a minute? That can't be right. When we first met her, she was talking about landing in an airship. Yes, at Aerosol. She said she saw a lake on the way down. Troubling. It's possible they were traveling under assumed names. Assumed names? Why would they? They may have had something to hide, or they may have been hiding from someone. Either way, they must have known something was wrong before they set out. I've contacted every guild branch in the country about Ren's parents. For the moment, all we can do is wait for more info to come in. As for Ren herself, I think it would be best if she stayed in the care of the guild for now. Yeah, I'd feel terrible if she got wrapped up in something. Could you leave her with me, maybe? This mission kind of feels personal now. I was going to suggest that, actually. Thank you. The guild will pay for everyone's lodgings while you're in Gransol, naturally. That includes Ren, so don't worry. Thanks, Elnan. Oh, wait. Speaking of staying the night, we might not actually need that tonight. You see... yeah, castle. Aye, that's quite an invitation. It is. Honestly, I'd absolutely love to stay there again, but I'm afraid I'll need to decline this time. It'll be far easier for the guild to reach at least one of us at the hotel. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. We might hear something about Ren's parents. I guess I should stay at the hotel too then. Sorry, Chloe. Fuck. I wanted to stay in the palace. No, don't worry. I'll explain the situation to Helda. I'm sure she won't mind. Zin and I are to stay at our respective embassies. The princess shall retire to a castle, naturally. So that means you two and the girls will be staying at the hotel then? Parting on these terms would be dreadfully dull. Since we're all together this evening, shall we enjoy a nice dinner at the bar? Good idea. And you know, I'd actually like to hear you play the piano again, Olivier. It's been a while. Ah, sweet maiden, you know just how to pluck my heartstrings. Have you come to appreciate a mature flavor at least? At last, I wonder. I'm going to snap those heartstrings if you keep it up. Snapping or no, we should get going. With a group this large, it could be hard to find seating. Alright, let's call the girls and be off. We had dinner at the Sunnyvale Inn. Olivier, as if it were second nature, took to the piano after a few drinks. Ultimately, even Mueller and Niall were called in and joined. And so passed a pleasant evening in Gransol. Until... Okay, let's split up here then. Chloe, be careful on your way home. It's not that far. I think I'll be fine in the capital. Huh? Miss Chloe, you live in Gransol? Yes, I do. I'll be staying at my grandmother's house. Well, if you'll pardon me. Have a good night, Chloe. Good night, Chloe. Bye-bye. Wait, that way to the castle. Wow, that was one heck of a party. Olivier even dragged poor Mueller into it. And who was it that dragged poor Mr. Burns into it all, Well, not that he seemed to mind. Well, I figured, what the heck? Ren, did you have fun? Yeah, I did. The food was good and everyone was talking about neat stuff. The piano music was really pretty too. Olivier is really good at it. I was kind of surprised. Well, he's not all hot air when he calls himself a traveling performer, I guess. Sure you want to duck out already, Shira? Zin and the others are still having a lot of fun. Professional courtesy, Estelle. If I stayed, you know I'd just drink them under the table. Since we do have work tomorrow, I thought I'd cut out early and spare them the pain. Fair enough. Let's go get our hotel rooms then. Pardon, are you the bracers and company we are expecting? Forgive me, but we were unable to secure a 4-person room for you. Would you be willing to accept a pair of 2-person rooms? Oh, sure. How do you want to split them up, Shira? I'm fine with any arrangement. Set it up however you please. I want to be with Miss Estelle. You've been busy with work, so we haven't had any time to talk at all. No fair, Ren. I wanted to be with Estelle too. Oh my god. Then you should have said so sooner, Slowpoke. I know. What if all 3 of us stay in the same room? We could share a bit. No, that's okay. I'll let you borrow Estelle for tonight, Ren. What? What is going on? Thank you, Tita. I think I just got horse traded. You do have a way with the ladies, Estelle. Well, that leaves the 2 of us, Tita. How about I show you a few tarot cards? Tarot card games before we settle in for the night. Okay. You can play games with tarot cards? I thought that they were just for telling your destiny. Oh wow, this room isn't like the one I stayed in with Papa and Mama. There's a big building outside the window. Oh. So Joshua and I had to share this room for a while. Ah, yeah, that one. Miss Estelle, what's wrong? Nothing, really. Destiny is a kind of game? Well, Destiny is a game. Destiny 2 is also a game. Unfortunately, microtransactions are also part of that game. More importantly, I'm sorry, Ren. We couldn't find your Papa or Mama today. It's okay. Papa and Mama promised they'd come get me. You don't need to search so hard. But Papa and Mama are very good at hide and seek. Not as good as me, of course, but still good. So I don't think you'll find them very easily. Is that right? Is that just the life that they've been living? Just constantly on the run? Like, who are these people? Well, I won't try so hard to find them, but only if you're okay with it. Yeah, it's okay. It's for the best. But never mind that right now. I have 2 big favors to ask of you. Oh, what's up? I can't tell you unless you promise to do them ahead of time. Oh, what she was doing was the kind of thing. Yikes. Did your papa teach you to drive a bargain like that? Where all the toilets are? Actually, I think you're right. I think in the bottom left there, in the bathroom, is just a tub. So we don't actually have a toilet. Huh. Okay, sure. If it's something I can do, I promise I will. Really? The first thing is, can I call you Estelle from now on? Oh, you mean drop the whole miss part? Yeah. Tita gets to call you Estelle all the time, so I don't want to have to call you Miss Estelle. Is that right? Alright, I don't mind. I wonder if this Miss Estelle thing is just like a Estelle-san or whatever in the Japanese version. No toilets unless plot relevant? I never understood that much on formality anyway. And it's not like I'm your teacher or anything. So you really don't mind? Estelle. I love it! Glad you like it. Call me Estelle as much as you want. Okay! That makes me happy. Oh my. Welcome to the lab, Tinkerlin. I hope you enjoy your stay. I love watching your Warhammer vids while I eat. Keep up the work, my dude. Thank you very much, Mega Mio. I'm glad you've been enjoying the videos, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Aw, that's good. So what was the other thing, Ren? Oh, yeah. Well, can you tell me why you were so surprised when you came in the room? Oh, that. It's a Japanese politeness translation. Ah, yeah. Gotcha. You had this really sad, lonely look on your face. I want to know why. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. See, I've actually stayed in this very room before with someone else. Stepping in here just reminded me of him. Really? Was it your lover? Was this your love nest? Whoa! Not quite. He's someone I've known for a really long time, and we've gotten very close, but, well, it's complicated. We're not together right now, though. Ooh. Oh, what kind of man is he, huh? What's his name? What does he look like? Yikes, questions. His name is Joshua. He has black hair and amber eyes, and he's pretty handsome, I guess. Actually, you'd really call him more beautiful than handsome, really. Huh? Beautiful? Well, let's just say he made a great princess in a certain play. In fact, it looked amazing on him. Wow, that sounds fun! Can I meet him? When are you seeing him again, huh? I don't really know, actually. Oh. Oh, it's an Ikemen translation? Ah, yeah, most likely. You don't know when you'll see him again, and that's why you look sad, right? Sort of, but I'm okay. I'm going to find him and drag him back home, even if it takes years. But why did you seem so sad? Well, because I'm sure Joshua's off somewhere, in way over his head, and I can't do anything to help him. It makes me sad, I guess. Sorry, Ren. This must be pretty boring since you don't know Joshua at all. No way, it's neat. Joshua was a really wonderful person, huh? Well, he did have an S-craft that wiped the entire screen, so he was a pretty wonderful person to me too. Actually, right now I think he's a bit of a jerk. I mean, talk about selfish ways of saying goodbye, taking my first... First what? What? Nothing at all. Okay, yep, I'm all tired, time to go to sleep. Hey, no fair! I'm not going to sleep until I hear the whole thing. But boy, I messed that one up. After that, Estelle and Ren went to bed, but remained awake for a little while talking about various things. Eventually, when she could hear nothing but Ren's slow, peaceful breathing, Estelle gave in to the exhaustion which had been piling up on her eyelids and fell into sleep herself. Uh-oh. These are the abandoned mines. Where exactly? I recognize this place. Oh, it's these two. I think we went to these abandoned mines in our, second encounter with the Sky Bandits in the first game. Something like that. We dove deep into them, we found them, and they escaped us again. And after that, we went to their air base, I think. Could be wrong, though. Or maybe this is the mines where the miners accidentally drilled in too far, and then there was a bunch of monsters that showed up from the mine collapsing. The giant yellow ribbon is slightly unstealthy. We'll have to see the stats on the item first. Bingo! Yep, looks like we found our rats. So they're holed up in the old mine, huh? Not a bad spot, all things considered. This is where the Sky Bandits kept that ship they hijacked. Okay, yeah. Think so, yeah. Estelle and her team ended up fighting the bandits in the big central hollow a bit further in. A nice big open space, huh? I bet our guys are in the same spot. So what do you think? Go in for the heroic charge now, or... Yeah, we don't have time to contact anyone. No heroics, though. At least not yet. First, we sneak in and take a look at how many men they got in there. Right behind you. Adds +2 to stealth rolls. A dex modifier of +1. I'd take it. What is going on here? That's weird. This is definitely their hideout. But where the hell is everyone? Yeah, we totally tracked them here. So where'd all those intelligence weirdos go? They might have figured out we were onto them, but... Ah, screw it. Let's have a look around. Oh good. This place is an empty shell. Do you see anything, Agate? Not a friggin' thing. Can't even tell if they're just out or if they ditched the place or what. Not even any clues as to where they went. About that. I didn't find any mention of where they were going. But I did find this over in that tent. Oh hey, let me have a look. They can't have been away for too long. I mean, yeah, the fire's still going. Also, if we were to, like, suspect that they might think we're onto them, we probably shouldn't be standing right next to the fire. In case of an ambush, because we're way too easy to spot at the moment, but, I think it'll be fine. The hell is... These are blueprints of some kind. Looks like it's for something called the Orgyle. Or Orgil? Kinda looks like a vehicle of some sort. Is this like an alternate version of the Aerosol or something like that? Ooh, Orgil, Guile. That sounds cool. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's cool. What is it? Some kind of airship? I can't really tell. Seems a bit small for one. What the? What's wrong? There's some kind of note in between the pages. I've sent out the invitations. I've got the table and chairs ready. Everything's ready for the tea party. Now all I need is to bake some crumpets and wait for the guests to arrive. Aw, a tea party. That's really cute. I highly doubt they mean it in a literal sense, Annalise. I think this is terrorism. Pronounce it in a way that sounds cool, then it's correct. I'll try then. Blame the French again? Nah. We do enough of that here already. It's like something out of a storybook. Huh. Some kind of code, I guess. The hell does it mean, though? Tea party? Gotta be some kind of... Scouter! Ah! Oh shit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Why are we just out here standing in front of the fire? No way, how'd they sneak up on us? Well... Maybe they went into the darkness that was surrounding you, and they saw you easily, but Those are some serious stealth skills, guys. Orgyle equals selfishness. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea how that would tie in, but I'm gonna assume tea party is the signing ceremony. We were standing next to the fire getting night blindness. They must be masters of sneaking. These are the big brain bracers that we got in our group here. Another trick you learned from Lieutenant Red. Bruh. Agate? Yeah, I see it. There's something wrong here. Okay, Bait to his side, crush one corner of the triangle, and we'll take out the rest. You ready? Leave it to me. Go! Okay, and I'm... Am I in control here? I guess we'll see. As a D&D DM, I've seen much worse. I see. I guess I'll find out for myself firsthand how stupid I can be once we do start playing D&D. Let's see your enemies first. Spec Ops Soldier. Ranger equipped with an orbital gun, highly trained, uses marksman crafts. What is that? Dragoona Edge? Flaming wave attack, penetrate, impede. It's a line. Spiral edge. Side swipes an enemy, AT delay. Wild rage. Gives 150 crap points, but max HP minus 70%. Wowza. That really is a wild rage. But it basically fills your crap points. Powerful flaming maelstrom that greatly knocks back foes. Okay. I could do a chain attack. We have Spiral Flare, Firebolt EX. I'm assuming this is ground targeting? No. Okay. Ah, man, that one guy's just out of range. Okay, which one's more effective? Chaotic Flurry, Scorching Arrows. This one costs a lot more EP, so I'm gonna assume that'll do more damage. Also, wait a minute. These guys are different. This guy's got a gun. Dual Claw using former ID member. Highly trained and skilled in a variety of moves. Okay, yeah, they are slightly different. This guy's got less HP. I'll try it out. I don't think I've seen this attack yet. As for Annalise, what do we have? Annalise does not have any of her upgraded stuff. Kick followed by Midair Strike, AT delay on the enemy. Don't think I need to do an AT delay at the moment. Sacrifices defense for offense. I mean, that could be good. Stone Impact. Okay, I could just steal their turn, actually. I think I'll do that. Okay, yeah. I think we'll do fine this fight. They're not supposed to be a menace here. Oh, this is the move with the orbital lasers. Okay. Ugh. He's got 256. We do have a crit turn coming up. So I think I can probably just smack you, then you'll go down. Yep. I could take that crit turn with the Gate's S-Craft. Or I can use yours. Why not? Sliced in half.
I am invincible! Or am I?
What's with these guys? I mean, we beat him, so whatever, but that was a strange fight. Do you think they were on drugs or something? I remember hearing they used something like that to control some thugs in Ruin, I think? That was different. This was like hacking at a stone or... What great fun! You two aren't half bad, are you? What a treat. You... I am Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. I am but one hand of the Society of Ouroboros. Finally decided to show your face, huh? Just what's your scheme, anyway? What the hell are you planning on doing with what's left of the intelligence idiots? I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm little more than an observer this time. You're asking the wrong person if you want details about the plan. In fact, I barely know them myself. An observer? The hell? Anyway, if you want to attend that tea party, you'd better hurry. I'm not quite sure where it's being held, but it isn't there. No, here, there, anywhere. Or shall we share some coffee instead, and enjoy the dawn together? Kid? You look pretty young. Are you really part of the society? I don't mean to be insulting or anything, but you might want to get away from them. They're bad people. You're very kind, miss. But you know, it's okay to laugh at the fool. That's what he's there for. But worrying about the food? No, that's quite rude. Huh? Nani? How the hell? We beat them senseless. You bracers really are naive. If you really want to defeat someone, you have to break them into pieces. Like so. Shit! You little... You... That's... how could you... Did I surprise you? It's so easy to break even a well-made toy, isn't it? But I'm afraid that's the end of the fool show for tonight. Farewell. Hopefully I can give you an encore someday. Get back here! Hiya! God dang it. Why do other villains have magical teleportation powers and we never do? Fuck. Agate, I know. They weren't guilty of any crime so bad they deserve to die like this. We can't leave him here, just playing around. Hey, go kill some time somewhere, alright? Kid like you don't need to deal with this. I'll take care of it. But... what? The hell? Agate? I think this arm is fake. You're kidding. Gears, springs, quartz fragments? These things are archaisms. Orbital machines capable of independent action. You? Bois? And who are you? It's me, the cool guy. Don't worry, I'm no enemy. I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church. You're Agate Crossner and Annalise Elfeed, right? I don't suppose you'd be up for swapping some stories, would you? Truly rusting in pieces. And a numbered secret villain group with a badass soundtrack, Zero's the one to be worried about? You are 1000% correct on that one. He's the one that's not even numbered. Rawrg! Aye! Kyle, you're up! Here I come. Pause. Josette! Okay. Bruh. Joshua! There it is. The screen-wide attack! Omae wa mou shinderu. Hua! Impressive as always, Joshua. You three were impressive too. We defeated them in a single sweep thanks to your combo attack. Cut it out. Flattery'll get you nowhere. This is like the 10th group, isn't it? How many more do we need to hunt down? That should be enough. The Royal Army should move soon, so it would probably be best for us to disappear. Right then. Still, just what is the society trying to do? Why use these dolls dressed up as Richard's goons? That's the real question, though. Where are the rest of the intelligence men? They've probably gone to the tea party in that note. The dolls are likely to distract the army from that and make them think Richard's men are still active there. Makes sense, I guess. Wish we knew what the hell the tea party was. Well, we don't have that much of a reason to help, but... Sure you don't want to crash that tea party? The bracers should be investigating that camp by now. We can leave it to the army and the guild. Yeah, we left in the note and plans. That'll be more than enough. And we're taking care of all these friggin' puppet things while the guild's busy. We can just leave the rest to that airhead and her group, right? Looking forward to the scene since you mentioned you missed Josette. I do like her design. And I wish she was more of a pivotal of a character. But yeah, I think she's basically just side goon. Maybe in this game she'll have more of an importance because, well, Joshua's with them. It's basically Joshua giving everybody more protagonist powers right now. Sorry. Didn't mean to pick at an old wound or anything. Nah, you didn't. They have nothing to do with me anymore. Once the tea party begins, the army will be focused on that. We can move once that happens. Right then. Time to get busy. The next day, Estelle went to the Arab royal villa to give Sid the report on the letters. Everybody's just practicing in the garden? Lunge! Oh, we have the two small children chasing each other around the fountain. Lovely. I see. This report is very thorough. Thank you very much. You investigated this quite well. I guess. I'm still kind of miffed we couldn't find out who sent the letters, to be honest. This is more than enough information for an initial investigation. I doubted we'd uncover the party responsible for the threats at this stage anyway. If anything, this gave me exactly what I needed. Information to consider what we might need to defend against. Thank you, Colonel. So, how have your preparations been going? We finished our initial deployment yesterday. We will be using the villa as a patrol headquarters until the signing ceremony is concluded. So that's why there were so many soldiers out and about. And I'm guessing that's why there were no monsters on the road over here. Oh, that's for the best, thankfully. If you could stab a fancy hedge for training, wouldn't you? That's probably better than your usual training dummy. I wouldn't mind. We conducted an extensive monster hunting sweep this morning. We'll be performing them periodically until the ceremony ends. Hi, Colonel. Keep doing that and you might just put us out of a job. Well, you have something of a point. Speaking of civilian concerns, about that girl's parents, the ones you mentioned yesterday, I haven't heard any reports that they've gone through any of the regional gate posts. Nuts. Nothing to do but wait, I guess. I'll let the guild know the instant we hear anything. For the moment, you've done fine work with this investigation. I'll have your payment wired to the guild ASAP. Thanks, Colonel Sid. But, what should we do now? You want us to help out with the patrols in the capital once we get back? Well, if you plan on staying in Gransel, I wouldn't turn away the help. I do know you're very busy with other matters, however. I won't insist on you staying. Well, we still have Ren's situation to deal with, so we'll talk to Elmond about it all when we get back. Yes, that seems like the best idea. Sir, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, chat, I'm going to drink water. Thank you for the hydrate, Wasabi. Oh, man. I appreciate all voice actors. I appreciate games that have voice acting. Very much. Trails is good. I enjoy it. But man, oh man, do these streams last so long for me. Won the slots, I am surprised. It happens sometimes, but every now and again. They gotta give you just a little bit of that taste of victory. Oh, hey there, Skinwalker. Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Also, give me a second. I'm gonna get up quickly and stretch. Alright. Oh, you're playing Fallout New Vegas again, Pud? I might have to try out a luck build someday. 12-hour work and I can't find anyone to play Warhammer 3 with. Sag. It happens. You're gonna have a rough time if you ever do either of the Pathfinder games. They love their text. Oh joy! Like, those games probably wouldn't be too bad if you're playing them on your own, but like, you kind of have to read things on stream, so... Yeah. And I don't think anybody would even join me for the Pathfinder games, which is the unfortunate part. So, I guess... Well, it would definitely be a more streamer-friendly game if I just played BG3 with the friends. And everybody's been looking forward to playing that. I mean, it's a good game too, so I might do that. I do want to, at the very least, try out Pathfinder, though. Although, considering how long it is, I don't know if we'll get it done. Unfortunately, the voice acting is 4th game onwards. Skipped the 3rd game, did watch a summary, though. Is there any particular reason why you skipped the 3rd game? Because I think the 3rd game's a little bit different, right? And on the cover of it, I don't think I even saw Estelle or Joshua or anybody that we know. BG3 is nice, can't get past Act 1 though. What do you mean by that? Or do you mean you personally? Belk, what's wrong? Don't worry. These people can be trusted. Very well, sir. We received a phone transmission from headquarters, the licensor. Remnants of the intelligence division have been sighted in the boss region. Oh, well, there you go. That's why they're using puppets that are shaped like them. It's a dungeon crawler. Story and gameplay sections are more separated and both are longer. I see. Can't choose the way I want, evil or good. Ah, choice paralysis. Happens a lot in games that have way too many choices for you to make. But also, you know, I do enjoy that kind of freedom. Also, Nani? You're kidding. Details, man. Explain. They were first sighted by some bracers. I'm afraid we don't have all the details on their confrontation yet. However, General Bright has ordered all army stations to stand by at level 2 alert. I see. Thank you, Mr. Belk. I didn't have a fast forward button? Bruh. Romancing characters who I hook up with? Whoever you like! Oh, the majority of it takes place in a single dungeon. Well, based off of all that, I don't think it seems very exciting, does it? Comparatively to the first two games. I suspect we're going to be busy fairly soon. Seems like it. So, we should get back to the guild at once. Right. Colonel Sid, good luck with your patrols and stuff. Stay safe, friends. And off we go. Don't know how streamable it is. Very good, and also the hardest Trails games I have played. Story's very good, don't get me wrong. Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, there's always that consideration when you're a content creator. Like, is this game a streamable game? A lot of the games that we play here on the channel are not very streamable games. Because they're so long. But I mean, I enjoy playing them, so like, it's whatever. But yeah, I guess when it comes to Trails, why I'm kind of like wavering a little bit is because this is usually like our worst performing series. And I can understand why, because of its length. And the fact that the fan base doesn't really watch VTubers, so we're just kind of left out, hung to dry. Man, I wish that wasn't the case though. We'll see. Estelle! Shira, are you done? That was kind of quick, wasn't it? Didn't I tell you? We just needed to turn in a report. You could have just waited at the guild house. Aw, that's mean. I just want to stay with you, Estelle. Kita, say something to her. Me? Well, I do want to stay with Estelle all the time, but she has work to do, so I don't want to be selfish. Fine then. I'll be selfish. In that case, I'll just have to run off with Estelle myself. You don't get to play, Tita. Aw, man, you're so mean. Come on, you two, don't fight. Tita, you're the older girl here, so let it slide, okay? But you two seem really close all of a sudden. I'm not annoying, am I? Tita, you're never annoying. You're like the greatest thing this game has to offer. VTubers eventually become a thing in the Trails universe? Oh yeah, I mean, with like the crazy advancement of technology that they've got going, I wouldn't be surprised if there was like even straight up just AI VTubers. Oh, come on, sweetie, look. Like I could ever stop loving you. Aw. Well, Tita? You keep making that sad, lonely face, and I'm just gonna have to hug you all up. Aw, stop, Estelle. Hey, Tita pity hugs are cheating. You get much more popular with the ladies. Estelle and Olivier might get jealous. With that out of the way though, we really need to hurry back to the guild house. Oh yeah, we should. Huh? Did something happen? I'm afraid so. Remnants of the intelligence division have been found in Boss. Oh, yeah. That's awful. Yeah, but we're still a bit fuzzy on the details. Or rather, like, we don't have any details. Alan can hopefully tell us more. We really need to hurry back then. This isn't fair, you guys. I don't know what you're talking about at all. Well, Ren, you're kind of out of the loop on this one. And I don't think bringing you into the loop is a good thing. Although I have this sinking feeling that the situation your parents are in will somehow end up tying back into our current story. It probably has something to do with the signing, or maybe some sort of strife within a particular country. Sorry, Ren. Basically, something very important has happened, so we need to go back. Oh, well that was easy. Too bad. It'd be fun to play hide and seek with all these soldiers. We could use the whole force as a hiding place. That'd be fun, right? Get eaten up by monsters, yeah. That might be fun, yeah? Let's not do that and say we did. Okay, you guys ready to go? Alrighty. We out! Oh hey, what's up, dude? Nothing out of the ordinary here. The sub-commander just ran off from the communications room. Looks like I'd best be ready for the worst. Sub-commander? Hey, isn't that... Okay. What is the meaning of this? Do you deliberately besmirch me, Danin von Oslis, rightful heir to the throne? No, your grace, not at all. In fact, this morning we put a plan into motion to slay any monsters along the road to Gransel. You will be completely safe with the allotted escort. That is not the point. An honor guard of a mere 3 men is wholly unacceptable for a man of my stature and importance. I demand at least a full squadron. 10 men, go! But, Your Grace... Your Grace, please do not demand so much of them. Her Royal Highness has finally given leave for us to return. Please, we should consider ourselves lucky to receive such kindness itself. Silence, Philip! This punishment was the height of injustice to begin with. Given the outrageous grievances levied against me, I should demand nothing less than the whole Royal Guard to meet me. Well, we may not be the entire Royal Guard. Are we going to escort him? No. But we could go with you if you'd like. You! Miss Estelle. Haven't changed a bit, have you, Duke Old Bloody? It's not very dukely to railroad everyone with your selfishness. Very you, but not very dukely. How dare you call me buddy? You impertinent nobody! Hey yo, Kingdom Hearts reference? Why are you even here? The villa was to be closed off to the common rabble? Yeah, you see, we had actual work to do here. So go for a walk, old buddy. More than a mere stroll, girl. Prepare to be shocked. Alicia has come to her senses and released me from the unjust punishment which bound me here. This man did not learn. He learned absolutely nothing. Why? Why is your existence just so disgusting? Oh man. This unjust punishment? They've actually released you from house arrest? You should be in like a permanent house arrest for life, man. Indeed. Word arrived from Her Royal Highness this morning. She instructed us to depart from the villa and return to Gransel Castle. How many times must me teach you this lesson, old man? It's such a good meme, man. I love SpongeBob. Her Majesty's heart really is too big for her own good. Well, good for you, I guess. Well, try and keep a clear head so you don't get played a second time, okay? Nani? And you know, don't you think you should examine your lifestyle a bit? You're kind of a slacker, buddy. Roger that, Isaac. I hope you have a good night's rest. Oh hey, Vlad, D&D waiting room got deleted. I privated the stream because there is a shifting in schedule. So I'll make an announcement again once we know when the stream's gonna be happening. But it's likely that we're gonna have to push it back this week. There's just a lot of people who are taking part in it, and everybody has a different schedule going on, so yeah. Unfortunate, but hopefully we'll find time. Swing his imagined authority around in the middle of the signing. Oh no. I have a suspicion the Queen is removing him from Earth for a purpose. Actually, you know what, Pun? That's a good point. We can't have him here when the signing is going on, or else that's gonna ruin the entire ceremony. You know that this man is just gonna go in there and demand to be the center of attention. Yeah. Maybe you could start with a bit of exercise. What is it? Did I say something weird? No. It is exactly as you say, Miss Estelle. If His Grace only had a better hold on his life, he would not have been so easily manipulated by Colonel Richard. Allow me to echo your suggestion. Bah! Enough of your lectures! Enough of this! I shall not remain here a second longer among such riffraff! We depart for the capital! Your Grace? Huh? Weren't you just going on about not having enough men? No! Come! Let's go, men! Estelle working her magic. Scheduling issues? We're starting right off with a genuine TTRPG experience. Hell yeah, Argo. We're doing it. We're doing it the right way. Barely. Miss Estelle, it may be an old refrain by now, but thank you. I'm not sure how to express my gratitude. Don't worry about it. But, I don't know, I think you really need to drop the hammer a bit more, Philip. I think he's the way he is because nobody's ever really even scolded him, you know? Yes. I don't really think he's that rotten deep down. So I think he can still change. Don't you think he just needs a hand? Miss Estelle, your words ring so true. Philip! Why are you dawdling with peasants? If you keep loitering, we'll depart without you. Yes, Your Grace. I shall be but a moment. If you will excuse me. Nasty man. You know, I think we probably should have gone with them, but... Oh, Estelle. You really are Cassius's daughter. What? Estelle, you're incredible. Estelle? I kind of noticed when we first met. You're kind of, too nice, aren't you? Too nice, huh? The voice fits so perfectly with Dunnan. Thank you, Wasabi. I'm glad you think so too. Don't worry too much over it. Let's return to Gransol. Alrighty. Well, with the 2 babies in tow. Well, with the 1 baby in tow, correction. I think we should just get back to Gransol. Or maybe, is the road actually clear? Like, as they said? It looks like it so far. Yeah, that's awesome. They said a thing in a cutscene and it actually is true? Impossible. Not in my modern gaming. This is the point where the chapter is on the wall? Probably yes, Pun. But at this point, going over to get it doesn't really mean much. I'm so sad, we missed it. Actually, I'll make sure to save here, it's been a while. This is the Sanctime Gate. Yep, Gransol is this way. I was just ski-daddling on down the road with not a care in the world. Okay. I wonder why you turned the wrong way. My legs, you know? They just take me places. We're back! Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. I want Chloe to say welcome back whenever I come home. You delivered the report, I take it? Yep, no problemo. We just received the mission fee from the army a moment ago. Here, let me give you the reward. E+. Yay for Colonel Sid. He does some fast work. Chloe, not Shira. You drive a hard bargain there, Wasabi. Oh boy, You know what, Wasabi? Why not both? I think both is good. Anyway, more importantly, I'd heard some of the old intelligence guys were senior boss. Ah, so the villa was contacted as well. I thought that might be the case. We were just talking about that, as it so happens. Yes, it sounded like some fellow guild members found them. Yes, it was Agate and Annalise. What? They discovered a base the Intelligence Division fugitives had been using in the abandoned mine near Ravenue. Unfortunately, the base itself had already been abandoned as well by the time they found it. That's where we fought those bandits. I see. I wouldn't have thought to look there. You said they abandoned it already. Do you have any idea where they went? Actually, former Intelligence Special Forces men have been seen all over the boss region. The border garrison is currently investigating the situation. Oh man. Should we pack it up and head over to boss to help? No, until we get a request for help from the boss branch directly. I would prefer not to act rashly. There's another reason for caution as well. It seems the society has a hand in this. Nani? You're kidding. Agate and Annalise encountered one of their agents in the abandoned mine. Another enforcer, Campanella the Fool. Another new face. They also found several strange things in the ruins of the base. Firstly, they discovered plans for something called an Orguile, which seems to be some form of orbital-driven vehicle. Orguli? They also found a memo, written in cipher, discussing a tea party of some sort. Orgulai. Orgat. Tea party? Well, that explains everything and leaves us with no questions. No siree. What do you mean by orbital-driven vehicle? What is it? I'm more concerned about what a tea party could refer to. A child has gone missing. That's the plan, pun. That's the plan. Goodness. It's hard to simply stay here and wait after hearing all that. Come on, cool your heads, guys. The army and our guildmates are working hard over there. I'm sure they'll keep things under control. We'll hear about it soon enough. Exactly. I know it may make you nervous, but please remain in Grand Zone for the time being. No worries, Wasabi. I think we're just gonna meme on it for now on. There's so many names in this game that I have no idea how to pronounce properly. So, like... I mean, this isn't one of those Let's Plays where you have the guy who's just like the silky smooth voice and pronouncing everything like 100% correctly all the time. The very, like, definitive voice. I can't do that. For now, you may do as you please. Alright, I'm sure Olivia will appreciate... Hey, wait, where'd Olivia go? Ah, yes. The Arabonian embassy called a little while ago. It was Olivier. He said that he had a small piece of business to attend to and left. He did say he would return quickly. I wonder what that's about. Wait, speaking of missing. Where did Ren go? Nani? Oh, she was here just a moment ago. Crap. Do you think she got bored with all the talking and went out to play? It's quite possible. We were going on a bit. Well, this isn't good. Darn it. We do need to do something about her if we're going to leave Gransol. I'm gonna go look for her. I'll come too. I think I might know where Ren went. Thanks, Tita. Sorry, Elden. Not at all. While you're around, I'll get the other branches up to speed and see if I can learn anything new. Probably a fancy French pronunciation. Oh yeah, 100% Zach. Also, hello there, Unlucky. Impressed you caught the moment she walked off screen. I'm usually good with noticing stuff like this. I guess on like my off days, I don't see it. I do remember spotting a bunch of things going on in the background when we were playing through Persona 4 Golden that apparently other people just gotta miss. Terrible babysitters. We've always known this. These people, they're not ready for children. Not yet. And honestly, Tina basically just takes care of herself, so that doesn't count. Alright, awesome, Skinwalker. See you later, man. Form party. Okay. Zin is a lower level. We'll deal with you. Now then, where would I hide if I was a silly little girl? Tita, any ideas? We went by a lot of places in the Eastern Bloc yesterday. Maybe she's at one of those places? Which places? We looked around the department store. Then we went to the history museum. And then we stopped by the ice cream stand near the clock tower. No, you two were busy. Sounds like you had a lot of fun though, Tito. That does give us a good list of places to visit first, at least. Yeah, let's go fetch our stray kitten. Alright. Also save. I think this game has crashed only once. That was like during the beginning of our playthrough. Hey! I just realized I do know this series. This is part of Trails of Cold Steel. Yep. Any games with trails in them. It's part of this series. It's a very big series. Lots of games. There she is. Quick, we gotta follow her. How fast can a small child be? My goodness, this is like trying to catch a hyperactive kitten. Tita, you came with Ren to this department store yesterday, right? Yeah. She would have gone somewhere else, though. I don't think she could have gone too far. Let's look around the eastern block for her. Jason! I still love that meme where the guy got, that character stuck saying Jason over and over. I don't think it was a very good game, but it was definitely like a Let's Player kind of game. You said you came in here before, right, Tita? Yeah, we looked at everything. Good day. Are you visitors? We're looking for someone, actually. Oh, that young lady in the white dress who was with the girl you're accompanying today? Yeah, that's her. You remembered us? Well, you two stood out a bit. And yes, I saw her just a little while ago. She should still be in the museum, I believe. Awesome, thanks. Let's go trap a kitten. Sean! Yeah. Oh god. Ah, I see. My controller lost its connection for a split second. Not here. Actually, was it heavy rain? I think I saw a clip of... Oh wait, the painting's back. I think I saw a clip of Corone playing the game, having to cut off a UB. Also, I didn't mean to click that. I've read all of this during the first time around. Unless if there's something new and groundbreaking. Hey, girl in a white dress? Well, they're... Whoa, she's gone! But she was here until just a bit ago, so she can't have gone that far. Where in blazes? Hey! Hey, miss. Do you know where the colorless fish are? Goodbye. Oh, well... miss, pardon me, your friends are... The colorless fish? Wait. Ren! Ren, please wait! Still not here. I'm so sorry. I did try to stop her, but I also didn't. I just kind of stood there. No, it's okay. Did she say anything before she left, though? Yes. She asked me a very strange question. Do you know where the colorless fish are? What? Somewhat deep for a simple child's question. Dang. 14 and this is deep. It's a riddle of some kind, I think. A riddle? What? Going around the whole counter to stop someone is cumbersome? She should have just vaulted over the counter then. She's trying to get us to find her using the riddles, I bet. You're kidding me! Now she's running away from us on purpose? Little Tren, you little... Seems like it. Okay, little cat girl. You wanna play like that? Then let's do it. I am not about to lose to an 11-year-old. Come on! Estelle? Winning isn't the point. So... The riddle is, do you know where the colorless fish are? Yeah, so we need to find us some colorless fish first. Well, good luck. What could she mean by colorless fish? She doesn't mean the sewers, right? It can't be. Impossible. And I'm going to assume it's probably contained within this east block here, so... The building I almost walked into last stream? There's a lot of buildings that I almost walked into. Can't go into the arena. More hints? Sure. Guess that would save us some time. Oh, no, we're already in the sewers, yeah. It's probably not in the sewers. Central Street. Oh. Okay. I see. I understand. The hint was fish, I probably should have thought of it, but I forgot that it existed. Okay. Yep, there it is. Hey. Are you looking for someone? It's only me in the group here, I think, but... A girl in a white frilly dress came by the first floor. You think she wanted to join? More women interested in fishing. We're happy to have them. Yeah, I don't think so. Colorless fish. Hey! Of course, fish prints. Ah, interested in my fish print, are ya? That's proved my hard-earned glory, that is. Settle on down and I'll tell you the tale of my valor. Well, we'll have to take a rain check on that, I'm afraid. Sir, did a girl in a white dress come by here? Ah, is she your friend? Cute girl, that one, if a bit of an oddball. She asked me a very strange question, and then left. Just like that. I knew it. What was the question, sir? If I remember rightly, do you know where the bitter, spicy, delicious store is? Sounds like a riddle to me. Bitter, spicy, delicious? Time to hit the stores. Okay. Bitter, spicy, delicious. Probably not the Weiss Arms and Guards. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Thank you. I remember. It's a strange coffee shop that serves curry. Wait a minute. Is this a Persona 5 reference? Okay. Well, never mind. The Persona 5 is referencing trails. It all makes sense. Hey. Say, barkeep, what are your specials? Our best specials are coffee, of course. Most popular item is our dark roasted dragon bean blend. Our spice heavy curry is also really popular. Why did I give him this voice? Spicy curry and bitter coffee, huh? It's a bitter, spicy, delicious store. Pardon, but have you seen a little girl in a white dress? Yeah, she was in here not too long ago. She ordered a cafe, all light, and seemed to love it. Come to think, she did ask me a very strange question though. And what would that be? Oh, what was it now? Do you know where they sell the sweets that disappear if you leave them alone, I think? Ice cream? Write that down! I think we're tightening the noose. I might know what this one is. So, for ice cream, I guess we go all the way back to here. Maybe? Oi! Sweets that disappear if you leave them alone. I get it. Those will sure melt if you leave them out in the sun. Oh hey, you're the girl from yesterday. Your cute little friend just stopped by for a nice pop. You two aren't together today? I thought so. Did she tell you a riddle by any chance? I don't think so. She's very cheerful and told me, I'm gonna go see my friends at the landing port. Friends being us, I bet. Finally done with the riddles, I hope. You've certainly been toyed with enough. Seriously, making us worry and run around like this? I am giving her the biggest lecture when we finally catch her. Estelle, please don't get too mad at her. I think Ren is just kind of lonely. You've all been busy with work and our parents are missing and... Tita does have something of a point. Way to kill my righteous lecture fury, Tita. Either way, we need to get to the landing port. Ooh. Oh. Oh, hey, it's you. Hey. Oh, is that the new engine? Gustav, hey. What? Tita? Whoa, Tita! And is that Estelle Bright? Well, hot damn, long time no see. Oh, yo, what's up, Lorenzo? SMT2, using the program more. That's awesome. Engineering samples, perhaps? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, the fact that they're showcasing it to us and it's all modeled and stuff makes me think that it's super duper important. Yeah, hey, it's good to see you're doing okay, Gustav. What are you guys doing here? This is kind of off the path for you guys. Heh, we're bringing these things over. Whoa, what the heck are those? Wait, that's gotta be... Yep, these are the samples of the XG02. It's a new engine we developed for the Aerosol. These are the real deal, too. Just about as much performance as what we've got in her now. So this is what it looks like. Neat! Really? Oh, wow! It's tiny for an engine, but it really produces as much output as the sheet Grandpa showed me. The design is functional and adorable, too. It's amazing! Down, Tita, down. I think Tita's so high above the clouds, she can't even hear you. Anyway, if you're bringing them to the capital, that means these are the 3D samples of the Republican Empire, right? Yeah, I guess word got around, huh? We just finished putting the Aerosol back together, so we had to cart these over here. Alright, Lorenzo. Thanks for stopping by, man. Okay. So where are you guys lugging these things off to, anyway? There's a warehouse out near the waterport we'll be using. They'll be stored there until the ceremony. They're probably gonna be stolen. Fair enough. Gustav, are you going back to Zeiss after this? Yep. We make trials as soon as these are locked up. Wait. Gustav makes trails? No, Tita. You behave yourself and stay safe. I will. Stay safe too, Gustav. So, take care of our little Tita, you hear? You bet. See ya, bracers. Faye got in one good line. I feel like there should be like a military escort on that, not gonna lie. Wow, so that's the Aerosol engine. I still don't really get how it works, but it looks cool. Yeah, seeing that was amazing! I hope I can make a machine that incredible and cute someday. I bet you will someday, Tita. Now, given your current attitude, Tita, I'm sure it's sooner rather than later. Also... oh yeah. Landing port straight ahead. But you know what? I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. In other news, just in case, a D&D stream got privated. We'll talk about it together, and then we'll figure out a better time. I'll make sure to post another announcement on the YouTube channel, probably in the Discord as well. And we'll also be starting a new game, Spider-Man, on Mondays. Is there anything else? Well, Left 4 Dead collab on Monday too. Yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Later, dudes.